Are you someone who's constantly downplaying your success, downplaying your achievements, your accomplishments, only because you want to avoid being criticized, you want to avoid being judged, you want to avoid having all eyes on you? Well, if that is so, then you are actually a victim of the tall poppy syndrome. Now, the tall poppy syndrome is where people are cut down or criticized for their achievements and their successes. What if I told you you can actually overcome this and thrive regardless of whatever anybody else may think of you? Because after all, if you are someone who's successful, you of course deserve it. And if you deserve it, you deserve to celebrate it also. Hi, my name is Ratika Seth. I'm a life enhancement coach. I'm the founder of the Gratitude Concepts Tribe and the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. And in today's episode, we are diving into a topic that many of us have faced, especially if you are someone who's successful, in a chosen professional field. If you're someone who's really climbing the success ladder really fast, then a lot of us face this, but a lot of times we don't even realize it. This tall poppy syndrome is when we are being criticized or resented for standing out from the rest of the crowd, for really climbing our success ladder, for being successful, for being an achiever, for achieving more than others. The term comes from the idea that tall poppies are cut down to the same level as the rest of the field. So, in this episode, we'll explore how this tall poppy syndrome affects us, why it happens, and most importantly, 5 powerful steps to overcome it so that you can stand tall, embrace your success, and live confidently without bothering about what anybody thinks about your success. So, let's get started. Number one, recognize the tall poppy syndrome and the impact it is having on you. Of course, recognizing and acknowledging it is the first step. If you want to, overcome it, you have to recognize it. So you have to also recognize how it's impacting you. You have to agree and acknowledge that it is impacting you. So if you're someone who's really, downplaying your success because of the fear of judgment, because of the fear of criticism from others, and if you're constantly hiding your success or just playing small, it is impacting you, right? So take a moment to reflect. Have you ever felt the need to hide your success, to downplay your achievements, just to avoid making somebody else uncomfortable? Recognize this pattern because it is very essential to recognize it if you want to break free from it. Number two, reframe criticism as a reflection of others, not you. You have to understand that if somebody else is criticizing you for being successful, it is showing their insecurity. They are the ones who are insecure. They are the ones who are not being able to match up to your level of success or speed of success, which is making them, criticize. Their negative energy is coming out because they are failing to achieve what you've achieved. So you have to, understand that criticism is reflecting their insecurity and it is not reflecting your worth. You are worthy of the success. That's why you've got that success. You worked hard for that success. That's why you've got that success. So, if you're, say, in a corporate setup where, you have suddenly risen and your team members are all, either gossiping or your team members are criticizing you for it, it just shows that they are the ones who are insecure and they have nothing better to say because they've obviously not achieved what you've achieved. So, because of the lack of anything else to say or any excuse to give to others or to themselves, they get into this criticizing mode. So, you don't have to worry about it. You are worthy of your success. Correct? Learn to detach your self worth from the opinions of others and keep reminding yourself that their reactions are more about them than about you. Number three, surround yourself with supportive people. See, every organization, every profession we are in, it can be any profession in fact, We will always have some people who will be, constant critiques, some people who will not know us but judge us, and some people who will be our true support network, who will motivate us, who will applaud us for our success and genuinely applaud us for our success, who will genuinely be happy for our success. Surround yourself with such supportive people. Number 4, own your success with confidence. The biggest key to overcoming the tall poppy syndrome is to embrace your success fully. Don't downplay or minimize your accomplishment. Take it like this. If you're downplaying your success, if you are, minimalizing your achievement, you are being unfair to yourself. You are being unfair for, all the hard work that you've put in. You are being unfair to the universe who's given you this success. You are being unfair to the divine realm. Whatever faith you may have, whoever, maybe your guru, your mentor, your belief, you are being unfair because you have been granted this success. So just because somebody else is criticizing you, just because a bunch of people are are talking about it behind your back, or a bunch of people are like not happy for your success, or are saying that you don't deserve the success, does not mean that you don't deserve the success. So own your success with confidence. You worked hard to get where you are, and you deserve to celebrate that. Celebrate it. Own your success with confidence. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of whatever you have achieved. When you stand firm in your achievements, others will eventually recognize that it is your right to shine. It is your right to rise and shine. No matter how tall you grow, you deserve every bit of it, because you are the one who's, working towards it, who's been working towards it, who's been working hard towards it. Number 5, focus on your growth, not what others think. Forget their opinions. You have one life just as everybody else, and you have the right to thrive and succeed. You have the right to accomplish your dreams. You have the right to achieve your goals. So focus on your goals, focus on your growth. Do not focus on whatever others may think about you, or whatever others are saying, criticizing you. Don't focus on that. The more you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, the less concerned you will be about how others perceive your success. And when you start doing so, you will actually end up becoming the best version of yourself. So by staying true to your purpose, by continuing to push forward, you rise above all the negativity and you thrive on your terms. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Flight to Fulfillment. If you enjoyed it, if you agree to it, if you got little golden nuggets from it, like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on my Instagram handle @Gratitude Concepts by Ratika Seth for your daily dose of inspiration, and keep believing in yourself. You deserve every bit of the success that you're getting in life. So on that note, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off till my next podcast. Bye-bye.